Hello, I am Pratik Nagpure, Assistant Professor of Agriculture and Entomology from Karmavir Kakasai Pak Education Society's College of Agriculture, Nashik. Today's our lecture is on structure and functions of the insect integument. The vertebrates have an internal skeleton known as endoskeleton, while in insects it is located outside by body forming exoskeleton. Insect body wall is called as integument or exoskeleton. It is the external covering of the body which is ectodermal in origin. It is rigid, flexible and stronger. Integument consists of three layers, that is cuticle, middle epidermis or hypodermis, inner basement membrane. You can see in the picture very clearly, that is the epicuticle, it is in the yellow region. After that, exocuticle, endocuticle, epidermis and basement membrane. This is the section of typical insect cuticle. In epicuticle layers, this is the cement layer, wax layer, polyphenol layer and cuticulin layer, and after that pore canals are also present. Cuticle, it is the outermost thick layer of the integument secreted by the epidermis. It is non-cellular. It is divided into two regions, that is epicuticle, which is present in the upper side, and procuticle, it is in inner side. Epicuticle, it is the thin outermost layer varying in thickness from 1 to 4 micron. Chitin is absent in epicuticle. It consists of the following four layers, that is cement layer. It is secreted by dermal glands and is composed of the lipoprotein. It protects the body from external damage. Wax layer, consisting of the long chain hydrocarbons, esters of the fatty acids and alcohols. It serves as waterproof layer, preventing water loss from the body. Polyphenol layer, it is a non-static layer containing a various types of the phenols which are mainly used in the formation of the proteins. It is resistance to acids and organic solvents. Cuticulin layer, it is an amber colored thin layer over the surface of the epidermis which is strengthened by outer polyphenol layer. It serves the purpose of permeability and also acts as growth barrier. Second is procuticle. It is differentiated into exo and endocuticle. Exocuticle is darkly pigmented, hard and sclerotized. This layer is made up of chitin and sclerotin. Second is endocuticle. It is light colored, soft and unsclerotized. This layer is made up of the chitin and arthropodin. Pore canals. These are numerous fine vertical channels transversing both exo and endocuticle. Pore canals present in the exocuticles helps in the deposition of the epicuticle. They are useful in transportation of cuticular material and enzymes to the outer pro and epicutical parts. After that, compositions of the cuticle. Two major components of the insect cuticles are chitin and proteins. Chitin is nitrogenous polysaccharide. It consists of high molecular weight polymer of unhydroxy N-acetyl glucosamine residues joined by beta-glycosidic linkages. Proteins. Cuticles has three types of proteins, that is arthropods, which is an untanned protein. It is soft water soluble proteins present in endocuticle. The conversion of arthropodin into sclerotin is known as the sclerotization or tanning. Sclerotin, it is also called as the tanned protein, which is amber colored and present only in exocuticle. This is water insoluble. Resilin, it is a rubber like elastic protein which is colorless and present in joints such as wing, hinge ligaments, leg joints, clipeolabral joints and sutures and tergosternal joints. Second one is the epidermis or hypodermis. It is an inner cellular unicellular layer resting on basement membrane with the following function: cuticle secretion, digestion and absorption of old cuticle, wound repairing, gives surface look. It consists of epidermal cell. Adjacent epidermal cells are held together by means of the certain cytoplasmic processes which are known as desmosomes. The epidermal cells get differentiated into following types based on the function they perform and may modify into dermal glands that producing cement layer, trichogen cell producing hair-like seta or trichomes, molting glands secreting molting fluid which digests the old cuticle, peristigmatic glands around the spiracles in case of the dipteran larvae. Third one is the basement membrane. It is the basal part of the body wall formed from degenerated epidermal cells and appears as non-living amorphous, that is shapeless granular layer of integument. It consists of fibrous protein, glucosaminoglycans, which are polymer of disaccharides. The basement membrane forms a continuous sheet beneath the epidermis where muscles are attached. After that, functions of the insect integument. It provides protection to the internal organs that is enclosed by it. It gives shapes and size to the insects. It provides surface for the attachments of muscles. It conserves moisture and prevents desiccations. It prevents entry of pathogens and insecticides. It forms sense organ. It contains pigments, make insect attractive. Cuticular modification are two types: cuticular outgrowth and cuticular invagination. Cuticular outgrowth, that is cuticular appendages and cuticular process. In cuticular appendages, setae and spores, and in cuticular processes, aculi and spines are present. In cuticular invagination, apodems and apophymes are present. Cuticular or integumental modifications. Cuticular outgrowth. Cuticular outgrowth divided into cuticular appendages and cuticular processes, depending on the presence or absence of the membranous articulations. Cuticular appendages, these are the outgrowth of the cuticle, integument connected with it by means of a membranous joint. They arise from modified epidermal cells. These are classified into setae and spores. Seta or microtrichia, commonly known as hairs, and arise from a cup-like alveolus or pit. Setae are hollow structure developed as extension of exocuticle and are cell produced by a single enlarged hypodermal cell called trichogen cell. Articular membrane is usually produced by a second hypodermal cell called tormogen cell. Setae have role of taxonomic importance and vary with species to species. Study of arrangement of setae is known as cytotaxy. Different kinds of the setae are as follows: clothing hairs present in the legs and wings of the honeybee, scales covering the body as well as wings of the adult moths and butterflies, glandular setae in larvae of Lepidoptera, sensory setae, these are present on antennae, legs and mouth parts, spores that occurs on the legs of the many insects and differ from setae in being multicellular origin. After that, cuticular processes. They have no membranous articulation. They are two types, that is microtrichia, fixed hair or aculi. These are minute hair-like structures found on wings of Mycoptera and certain Diptera. Spines, that is outgrowth of the cuticle which are more or less thorn-like in forms. Spores and spine, we have to differentiate it. So spores contains cuticular appendages, spines contains cuticular processes. Spores are movable multicellular structures and thick walled, whereas spines, these are immovable outgrowth of the cuticle. For examples of the spore present on the four tibia of plant hoppers and honeybee, and example of the spines, that is hind tibia of grasshoppers and leaf hoppers. Cuticular invagination. The body wall or cuticle of the body wall invaginate internally and grow into definite structures which are of two types: apodems and apophyses. Apodems, hollow cuticular invaginations which provide area for muscle attachment. Solid invaginations of the cuticle which gives mechanical support to various organs by forming distinct skeletal structure. After that, molting process. The insect cuticle is hard and forms unstretchable exoskeleton, and it is must be shed from time to time to permit the insects to increase their size during growth period. Before the old cuticle shed, new ones has to be formed underneath it. This process is known as molting. Molting is a complex process which involves apolysis, ecdysis, and sclerotization. Apolysis. Apo means formation and lysis means dissolution. The dissolution of old cuticle and formation of new one is known as apolysis. Apolysis starts with repeated mitotic division of epidermal cell, resulting in increase in number and size of epidermis, which becomes columnar in shape and remain closely packed. Because of this change, the epidermal cells exerts tension on cuticular surface and as a result get separated themselves from the cuticle. Due to separation of an epidermis from the cuticle, a subcuticular space is created and the epidermal cell starts producing their secretion, that is molting fluid and cuticular material into this space. After that, ecdysis, the stage where the insect has both newly formed epi and procuticle. The ecdysial membrane start splitting along the line of weakness due to muscular activity of the inner developing insect and also because of the swallowing of the air and water, resulting in the distension of the gut. The breaking at the ecdysial membrane is also due to the pumping of the blood from the abdomen to thorax through muscular activity. After the breakage of old cuticles, which is known as exuvie, the new instar comes out, bringing its head, followed by thorax, abdomen, and appendages. Sclerotization. After shading of old cuticle, the new cuticle, which is soft, milky white colored, becomes dark and hard through the process known as tanning or sclerotization. There are three types of the hormones involved in the process of the molting, which are as follows: that is JH, that is juvenile hormones, produced from corpora allata of brain, that helps the insects to be in immature stage. Molting hormone, produced from prothoracic glands of the brain, that induces the process of molting. Eclosion hormone, released from neurosecretory cells in the brain, that help in the process of ecdysis or eclosion. So this is the insect integument, you can see very clearly. Thank you.